Well, hey there again, everybody, and welcome back to the mall series. As you see, this will be part 8. We will continue on the interior of this mall. I hope that you all are enjoying the series and build so far. If you are, please drop a like down below. Now, let's get this started. Well, hey there again, everybody, and welcome back to the mall series. As you see, this will be part 8, and we will continue on the interior. Something I need to say right off the bat. Whatever I have, yours does not have to be exactly like mine. If you're off a block or two, or even 5 to 10 blocks, that's okay. Yours doesn't have to be exactly perfectly just like mine, alright? So keep that in mind. Also, if I go too quickly in this, I'll be going over quite a bit in this video. As you see right down here, there's a lot going on. If I go too quickly, just pause the video. But I'll try my best to go over every part as best as I can. Now, I'm showing you what I have and what I'll be doing for this mall just to give you some inspiration. Yours does not have to be just like mine identically. So let's come right over here. We're going to start this off. I'll show you what I have, and then we'll count some blocks, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so right here where we have this entrance, I told you to come out from here, the center point, and we had 3 blocks going across. Alright, those 3 blocks were right here. Okay? Alright, now this is my escalator. No, it doesn't work. Shame on me, I know. But this is what I have, and yes, I'll go over every little thing in just a minute. Alright. So the flooring, as you see, I went and done the bone block. It is directional, like I told you before, so I use this top side of it. Alright. So all of this is filled in on this bottom layer, as you see, all the way to the back. Alright, so right here, there's going to be an opening. Looking at this glowstone right here, there's going to be an opening on the second layer. Looking down, this black here is going to be a store, and the pink here is going to be the entrance to the store. It's going to go around this way. There's going to be glass wall right here for the store. That way, from the inside of the store, it'll be looking out over into here. Again, the purple or the pink here, this is going to be entrances, and this will be entrance going in there from another store on this side. Now that black will be a wall, being the store, and here will be another entrance. Alright. Again, we'll get to all the numbers in just a second. This black here will be on the second level, and this here will be the back side of the restaurants. All up here on the second level will be the food court, and then the front side of this black here will be all of the restaurants. Now, if you've been in a mall in real life, the restaurants are very small and compact. There's not much to them. Alright. Now, right over here, looking at this glowstone again, this on the second level will be a balcony. And it'll be looking out over this open area. Down below will be a play area for children and a sitting area. Alright. Now, this here will be the edge from the second level up here. You'll be able to look over the railing and look down. All of this will be open to the bottom. Alright. If it's confusing now, just wait and I'll show you how it's all going to play out. So the flooring goes all the way down, and yeah, I have these sections in the middle, and we'll get to that also. But that flooring goes all the way to the end down here. We have another escalator going up here with another opening, just a smaller one, for the second level. Alright, so first off, what we're going to do is get these stores situated. So you see these yellow, we're going to look at this yellow here outline, and we're also going to look at this red outline here. Let's start at the bottom layer. So the top and bottom pretty much will be lined up to each other to make it easy. Alright, so this bottom layer here, this red section, all of them are going to be either red or yellow. I have a blue one right here because it's a double. Alright. And then down here, this red one is a double as well. Just a bigger store. Alright, so starting down here at this red here, to get where that's at, let's come to this wall right here. This wall right here, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 11 will be here. This is number 11 from that corner. You're going to count it this way, going to this corner right here. That's going to be 23 blocks. So from that wall to this corner, 23 blocks. Alright. Now from this corner going this way will be a total of 25 blocks to this corner of this red. Alright. So most of these stores will be 23 blocks from the wall coming out and 25 blocks wide. Alright, so this is that one there. As you see, this doubles up against the yellow. That way on the inside we're going to have a wall here and a wall here. That way both walls can be different to give you a little bit of a wiggle room there. So the interior can be all different. Alright. So the flooring I use for this one, and remember all these flooring is just completely random. You don't have to do exactly like mine. Not everybody has this texture pack either. But this is the block of netherite. Now with this yellow here is also the same size. 23 by 25. Blue wool on that. The next red one also the same size, 23 by 25. I use light gray wool on that one. The next one yellow, and remember guys, if you mark yours out red yellow like mine, it'll help you out. That way you know which one I'm talking about. So this again 23 by 25. Another red one, 23 by 25. I use the lodestone for that flooring. On this yellow, again the same size, 23 by 25. And I use this new block pale oak planks on that one. On this red one, again the same size, 23 by 25. And I use the purple wool for that one. This yellow one, again the same size. I use dried cut block on that one. This red one, again the same size. I use the cut red sandstone. Now this one at the end, this yellow one, is going to be a little bit smaller. As you see, compared to the one that's up top, how much I cut it down because we have the bathrooms right over here. So this one is going to be again the same length from the wall, 23 blocks to here, but going across I have 17 blocks from that corner to here. 17. Alright, Now, this bathroom here, I just went ahead and used my structure block from the other bathroom, and I rotated it around and placed it right in here. If you don't know how to use a structure block, that's alright. Just go ahead and just go back and forth. Look at that bathroom down there that I showed you how to do, and then just copy it down here. So, again, this is the same entrance, pretty much, alright. And let's go out of here so you can look down. Again, the same thing. And then this is the ladies' room. Same exact template. So you can go back and forth if you don't know how to use a structure block. Now, right here I have the vending machines and Coke machines. Alright, I showed you how to do that earlier. Got a red one, a green one, and a blue one. So I guess Coca-Cola, Mellow Yellow, some sort of Mountain Dew or something like that, energy drink, and then we have, or maybe the Monster, and then a Pepsi. Just make your mind up. I don't know. Be creative. Alright, so we got the stores on the bottom there. Now let's do the stores on this side. So we're at this end here, right? So this came out, looking at this red, this came out 2 blocks from there. That'll be alright because later on I'll just come out my wall or something like that. I'll figure something out with that. Alright, so this red here, again, is going to be this, all these down here is pretty much the same size. So again, we got the red and the yellow back and forth. So again, 23 blocks and 25. So again, the same size. Now this one I used orange terracotta. On this yellow one, the same size, I used the prismarine bricks. Then we have a red one, the same size, and I used the light gray concrete. This yellow one here, the same size, and on this one I used the block of stripped bamboo. Alright. Now remember, yours doesn't have to be just like mine. Now on this red one here, the same size again, and I used the chiseled deep slate. On this yellow one, again the same size, I used the diorite block. Now this red one is a little bit bigger, coming from the back. Again is 23 blocks, but going across this way it's a little bit wider. This is going to be 39 blocks. Alright. Now, you see where this wall is right here? This, from here, is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this will be number 10. Alright. So we got all the bottom stores. Now let's go ahead and do the top stores. Now this top store here, I did blue only because it's a double store. I guess like a FYE type store. So again, it's going to come out the same distance right here. It's going to be 23 blocks. All these stores is going to line up, as you see right here. All these line up. The bottom and the top will line up. Alright. So this corner here, on this blue, going across, will be, that's not right. Let's go down here. Be 50 blocks, because that's a double. So to here will be 50. If you just line this one up to this yellow corner right here, that's all you got to do. So it's a red and a yellow combined, making this 50. Alright. Just a double store. Now this one I used block of quartz. Now this red is again the same size as normal size, 23 by 25. This is bamboo mosaic. The yellow, again the same size, and this one is the cyan wool. This red one, same size, and I use brown wool. Yellow, same size, and I used dripstone block. This red one, same size, and this one I use gilded blackstone. We got a yellow, and a red, and a yellow, all three the same size. This here is crimson planks, green wool, blue glazed terracotta. Alright, you see how that top one hangs over. Looking down at it, this is where it hangs over at. You guys can line it up and do what you want there. Again, it doesn't have to be just like mine. Now on my bathroom here, the back of it here, this back wall, cut into the back of here, which is alright because all this is just voided space back here anyway. So it came out here. I just doubled my wall up, as you see. I just took this on across. Alright, and that's what I done there. If yours comes out way out, that's alright. Now here I had just an open area and I didn't want to waste it. So what I done is I just took that wall straight down, put in a couple doors, and this is just going to be like a janitor's closet or broiler room or maintenance room, something like that. And that just came out like this here. Alright. So over here on this end, I have assigned janitor's office. So where I had this going on across, I just brought my wall out to there. I don't have this one done either, as you see, but that'll just be another janitor's office or something like that. Alright, so we got that top. Now let's do this top. Let's go ahead and come straight down on this side. Alright, so we got this top here, which is the yellow. Again, this is the same size. This is 25 by 23 crimson nylium. This yellow, same size. I use the honeycomb block, which reminds me of a Lego store on that flooring. Yellow, same size. I use the soul sand. On this red, same size, and I use pink terracotta. This yellow and this red, same size, all will line up at the bottom. This I use the warped planks, and this one I use the prismarine. And yeah, you're probably wondering, how far up from the bottom do I go? Well, you're gonna go a total of 6 blocks up. Alright, there's plenty enough room down here. Okay, so you got this red one here. Where this yellow starts right here, you're going to count up 6 blocks. This will be number 7, so 6 in between there. Now over here on this side is going to be the same thing, 6 blocks. That blue again will line up with the bottom on the red and 6 blocks in between. Alright, so now we got both the bottom and the top stores done. So now let's go ahead and do, let's go ahead and do the escalators. Right now on my escalators, yeah, I have them down here rotated because I used the structure block after I built one and just rotated it and put the second one down. But pretty much I used on the side here is the door right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 right there. I use the door right stairs going up like this, and then one turned around this way. This block is the chiseled tough bricks. You see it's 2 and then goes up 2 and then goes up 2 like that. On those I use the gray stained glass panes. I doubled them up as you see on top of that block all the way up for a railing. The best I could do. Now right in here, these stairs, I use the end stone brick stairs. The best I could do to make it look metally. Alright, if you don't have those blocks, just use imagination and try your best. So on the end of those stairs, I got the same chiseled tough bricks, and they go all the way up. As you see, they're right down here with that glass right on top. And then here I have the black wool, so just use a black block of choice, and I placed them in between there, and then I took the granite slabs and placed the granite slabs on top. If you don't have a black half slab, then that's alright. You can use black trapdoors if you have it. If not, then just probably not use anything. It's really up to you. Again, it doesn't have to be exactly like mine. And then on this side, I just pretty much copied from the other side. So same thing going up. So on these stairs here, I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stairs going up. Alright. On the very top here, I use the same material, the full block in stone bricks. Because in real life, it goes down and curls up under, and then it just rotates. Alright, so that's what I've done there. Alright, so up here, as you see, I have the bone brick block for the second layer going up on the very top, and here I have the half slabs doubled up like this. So again, yours doesn't have to be just like mine, but if you want it like that, then here you go. And these stairs here, again, just wrap around like that. Right now on this other end down here, alright, we did the same thing. Find your middle point here between these two doors, alright, and you're going to come out a total of 25 blocks. So this will be number 25, and as you see, we have this here, and then the same thing as what I just showed you. Both escalators will be identical, so just copy just like I did here. Now the back side of it, I just filled it in for now. Alright, now down here on the other end, let's go ahead and look at this glowstone shape that we have on this opening here. So right up top here where we got these bone blocks, the right side we got 3 here, and the left side 3 here. It's going to be a perfect shape going around, so everything on the right side just copy on the left side. So we got 3 2, then 2 singles. You're going to turn it this way, 2, 3, and then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it's going to be the same thing over again. So 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. And this one here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this will be 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 7. Alright. So once you've got that, that'll just be a template for now. And we'll get back when we do the second layer up here. We'll get to this. But just have that for now. Alright, now over here on this other end, we're going to look at this black here. And it's going to be a smaller opening than what we just done. So right up top here, we got, again, the same thing on the left will be on the right. On the left here, we got 2, another 2, and then 2 singles. And turn this way, we have 2, and then here we'll have 7, then 2, 1, 1, 2, and then here we'll have 13, and then it'll be the same thing on this side. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 7, and then the same on this side. Alright. So once you've got that there, then now let's go ahead and figure out what we've got going on here. So looking at this, imagine you're on the second level right here. You're going to look off of here downwards. There's going to be a railing on top of this all the way around on top of here. Alright? This here on this end will line up with that top part. So you're just going to copy that. Alright? Now this is going to be the same level as these here. See, it lines up. That's very important. Alright? So you're going to copy, looking up, you're going to copy the same shape, looking at that block up there. This is the same shape on this end. Now the other end will be a little bit different because we have a food court. But this end, you're just going to copy it. Alright? Now, on this other end, we're going to change it up just a little bit. Because you see where this railing right here is, where this is going to be, the black is way out that way. Because remember, I said the food court is going to be right in here. Alright, now, remember that these here, these top stores, will line up to here. Alright, again, that's important that you have all that on the same level lined up. And here will be lined up with all of that as well, the same level. So when you come up on the escalator up here, all that will be the same flooring level. Alright. So looking at this shape, it's going to be the same shape, it's just going to be shorter. So looking at this black here, it's the same shape as down on the other end. It's just I went inwards a little bit more here. So again, we're going to have 7 here, 3, 1, 1, 3, 7, and then this will line straight up to the top here. Alright. So once you've got that figured out, then now let's go ahead and do this flooring here. So in a real mall, right down here, there's a lot of these little stores that are just out in the open. You know, like a pretzel area, or a little place where you can rent strollers to push your kids around, snot-nosed brats. There's even um, massage chairs and jewelry stands and people selling shoes, and people come up to you and wanting to clean your shoes, and just all sorts of different stuff like handbags and purses and whatnot that's down here. So that's what these little sections here are for. Alright, so let's figure out where all of that is. So to do that, we're going to come up top here. Alright, now we're going to look straight down. This is what we're going to look at. You see this block right here? Alright, that block lines up with this block. Alright, which lines up with this yellow and red right here. Okay, so remember, this yellow and red lines up down here with these two as well. That's important, what we're going to look at right here. Alright, so at the very top, you're looking down at it like this. That's going to be close enough to the middle of the stores. So pause it right here if you need to. Look where your stores are at. Count them right here. That's close enough. Alright, so once you've got that, now remember, if you've got yours color coded like I do, then you know where your stores are and you know where this here is going to be. Alright, so we're going to count across. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks right there until you get to right here. 8 in between. The same on this side. 8 blocks to here. Alright. Now this material is the mossy stone bricks. This is 14 going this way, and this way here you guys can just do the math. Come 8 from that side, 8 from that side, and then you'll get this number. But all of these are going to be the same exact size, 14, and then whatever number across this way. Alright, so do this middle one right here first. Alright. All of these will be identical, and all of these will be the same apart from each other. So do this middle one first, and then looking down at it, as you see, we have these 4 on this side of that middle. Alright, and just so that you guys get this correct here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks in between. Now you see these blocks here? Again, lined up for those two. Again, 8 blocks. All this is lined up. All these is identical. Alright. Now, this one down here, this is where this is going to end up at. Again, yours doesn't have to be identical to mine. This is what I'm got right here. So let's go on this other end. Again, this is your middle one here. So on this side, this is how many I have on this side. Alright. So this very end one down here, this block, is in line with this first block on this doorway. Alright. So that's what I got there. Alright, so what we're going to do now is go down here on this other end. And you see this railing right here. You need to know where to do this here. How short it is. So to do that, let's go ahead and count from this black right here. So on the top layer here off this yellow, from this corner, I have 5 blocks in between there to here. We're going to be looking at these black blocks here. So this going on across to this corner is going to be 15 blocks. As you see, it's going to have this shape, and all of these is going to be the same 15. Alright? It's going to go, let's see how many 15s we have. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 sets of 15. Alright. So what we're going to do, once you've got those black blocks like that, you're going to count. This is your first set. This is your second set. And on your third set, right here, this is your third set. From there, you're going to look at this. That's the very end of this straightaway. So this very end of this straightaway is going to be lined up to here off of that third 15 there. So line that up here. You got 2 blocks left. All this lines up. This will be that block. And then again the same shape. 7, 3, 1, 1, 3, 7. So that's where I got mine on my numbers there. So on this block here, we got the 5 15s coming out like that. So this corner, you see it's going to turn this way. And this is also 15 blocks to this corner. Alright, now looking down, we got 2, 1, 1, 2, turn this way, 3, 3, and then this block going across. I have 12 blocks, and that is going to end up coming right here off of this wall up against there. Alright, again, all that black area will be restaurants. Right in here will be a big entrance going into another store, which we'll get to that later. Now on this end here, we've got some more black blocks to count. So here, coming off of that, line straight up, the black, we have 15 blocks to this corner. Alright. Looking down at that block there, we got 2, 1, 1, 2, 5, 2, 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 2, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, and then this one going on across. I have 29 blocks to this corner. Alright, and then from there I have 3, 3, 3, 3. So 4 threes, and then a 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 5. Alright, so right here, looking at that pink, that's going to be a doorway. So just, you see where that's at, just mark that out. Over here, you see where this one's at, mark those 4 blocks out as well. Now you see where we have these 2 singles on the inside here. You can see there, that's going to be a wall divider in between the 2 stores. Mark out that doorway there. And then right over here, we have another doorway entrance. And that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks from that corner, and 4 from here. Alright, now we've got this balcony here on the second level. We're going to be looking at these blocks coming right off of that corner there. We have these 5 looking straight down at it. You guys can see it's 5, 3, 3. We got some 2s here, so we got, how many 2s we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. And then we have 3 diagonal singles. And then we got some more 2s here. So how many 2s we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 5. Then we got 2 sets of 3. Got a 5, 5, and a 4. Mine ends up coming to there. Alright. And this block here ends up going to that 5 right there. Alright. So now let's go ahead and look down below. Again, this is going to be a play area. So we're going to look at the black, because the black is going to be the outline, and then we'll go from there. Kind of hard to pinpoint where to start on this. Let's go ahead and come right over here where we have this wall, and we have this door. I'm going to come off this door here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 blocks in between. That's number 7. Alright. So we got 5 blocks here. You guys can pause the video here and just look at it. We're looking at those black blocks. Just pause it anywhere that's needed. I like using these hard edge blocks. That way it's easier for you to see and count. And again, if you do enjoy this tutorial, please drop a like. Alright, so now you should have that black weirdly shaped there. I wanted to have a nice weird shape to kind of fill in some space too. Alright, so once I've got that black outline, then what I done was I took the doorway block and place it there on this side of it. Alright, so do that all the way around. You see that full block of door, right? Goes all the way around just like this. And then on this texture pack, I have the same texture slab. So as you see, those slabs go right in there like this. Alright. Pretty self-explanatory. And then I wanted to have some funky colored blocks for the plate area. So I use two different blocks. I use the red glazed terracotta, and also I use the lime glazed terracotta. They both look a little similar, just one's got blue in it and the other one does not. So I just matched them in there. Kind of messes your eyes a bit, but hey, that's alright. So again, just use whatever blocks that you want. Alright, now down here on the other end, we have some more black blocks here. And what I got going on here is coming off of this yellow here. Looking down at it, you guys can pause it there. You can see what I have. Really easy, self-explanatory. Alright, and then I just went straight on across. I don't even have a number on this one. Just went straight on across to there. Guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be just like mine. Alright. So just come on across like this. And that'll be a wall. And then I'll figure out something. So right in here, this would be the second level coming up these escalators. And then this would be like a store here of some sort. But on this side, what I'm going to do here is this is going to be covered up, and that's not going to be much of an opening there. So what I'll probably do is, you see where this is lined up there? I'll probably have a wall go like that, and this side of it will be a store of some sort, and then on this back side will be just like small closets or something like that. Something that doesn't take up a whole lot of room. And then all of this, once you've got that, then you guys can go ahead and take your flooring, whatever block you're going to use. Again, I'm going to use this. And I'm going to fill in this entire second level with that block. So go ahead and do that. Also, right over here, as you see, where we have these stores lined up on this side, back here there's a big open spot. Alright. Now, these big open spots here, you see we got this block up top going on across. We got this block down here going on across. All this back here, we can use this space if you want to. Make it break rooms or something. I don't know, really. Just you can extend your store out to there. Do whatever you guys want with that. You could just not use it or use it. It's up to you. Let me know in the comments. Right now, as you see, all of this on the second level is now filled in with that bone block or whatever block that you guys are going to be using. So all the way to this end, as you see, all this filled in, and all the way back, this is what I have so far. Now right here in the middle, we'll get to that in just a second. We're going to have a walkway right there, but I just want to show you that I have all of this filled in up top. Just like this. Alright, so once you've got that filled in, then now let's come up here and look straight down and look at this middle. So if you guys done what I told you before about marking this middle point, remember this? right here, and the rest are the light pink. Remember I told you that this was close enough being in the middle, looking down for that flooring down below? Well, that right there is going to be the middle point that we're going to be looking at. If you guys didn't mark it, I'm going to let you take a quick look at it right here. You can see the position where the stores are. And remember, it doesn't have to be exactly 100% just like mine. Just have it in this area. That'll be totally fine. If it's not the exact middle, that's okay. Alright, so right here, looking this way, looking at this block, this is going to be the middle block. Alright, so this is going to be 7 blocks with the black. And it's going to be the same shape as what we have above on the dome, around the where the end is. So it's going to be 7. It's going to be 3, 1, 1, 3, and then 7 again. It's going to be the same thing on this side and also right here as well, looking at those black blocks. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to simply have a path that's going to cut through. That way, if in real life, you know, you ain't got to go all the way around to the other end just to get to the other side. This here's just like a shortcut. So once you've got this marked out, right here I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks there. So once you've got all this marked out, then just simply take that bone block and fill in this area right here. Right now this is what I got with the floor filled in there. Now notice I have the black outline, and that's going to be the actual balcony. What I'm going to do is take the stone block and I'm going to replace this all the way down. This block, anywhere that we have this block, I'm going to replace it all the way down to the other end, and I'm also going to replace it here as well, all of this. So all of that, and then I'm going to take this, which is a gray stained glass panes, and I'm going to go like this. Now anytime that you have like this here, make sure that you're on the inside. This is the inside, and this is the outside. Make sure that you're on the inside and place one here and just connect it. Alright, so right here you would go like this. Make sure you're on the inside, place one here, and then just come on across like that. Alright, so one more time, right in here. When you come on across like this, just simply go like this here. That way it all goes in place. So you're going to do that all the way around for this balcony. This balcony as well, all the way around this. And then go ahead and come down this way. We have this opening right here around this escalator. You're also going to do the same thing. So again, replace these. And then make sure you're on the inside, place it like that. Pretty self-explanatory. Now right here where we have this is simply, let's go ahead and put it there and then connect that up. That'll work. Alright, so just go ahead and do all of this here. And then right here is also going to be a balcony. So again, you're going to do this as well. All right here. Just like this. And again, on the inside, place it, go like that. So you're going to go all the way on the inside here like this, all the way up to here. Now on the other end down here, where the other escalator is, you're also going to do the same thing with this black here. So go ahead and do that same exact thing here as well. Right now, this is what I have here. All of this balcony here, and then down here as well. Now as I go to the other end, I want to tell you guys that I know that I use the bone block, and I know that with it being directional, you all probably are having a hard time. You can use a different block if you want. Remember, like I told you before, you don't have to have the same blocks as I use. Alright, so this is what I got down here as well. Please guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this tutorial series and build so far. And also, one more thing. These stores here, I'm not going to do individual tutorials for. I'm only showing you where the stores are going to be at. So don't expect for me to drag this out a whole lot longer than what it needs to be. Where I have these sectioned out, that's where you're going to put your stores. Later on, when everything is done and over with, probably a couple months from now, after the series, I'll have all of this done and I'll do like a showcase of what I've done, and then you guys can see what I got from there. I hope you all understand all that. It's taken forever, and I do apologize. It's just a lot to it. I want to thank you all for the support, and please stay tuned for more. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.